Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him. Neymar clearly held on to it far too long there.
Neymar! Rijkaard. Driving forward. It's Drogba! Well, now it's a race for... Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Saviola. Mbappe! Cannavaro. And he's been shifted off it. Saviola. Cruyff! He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Kimmich. Still goalless at the moment. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, takes a shot! Goal! The first significant strike. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 18, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Bangladesh have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Xavi Alonso. And this is Drogba. Great chance! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bangladesh clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Marquinhos. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe. And this is Saviola. O'Reilly cuts out the pass.
There will be 1 minute.
That pass isn't the best. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So straight into the second half. Knocks it into space. It's Drogba! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Cruyff. He's in a great position here. Saviola! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head down and absolutely drilled it. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
Bangladesh with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Almost an hour gone. No way through. Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. O'Reilly. And he's managed to get free. Neymar. And they're back on the ball again. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Yamal. And that's a shot at goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
And it's Cruyff. Great vision. Now it's Drogba. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Marquinhos. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And he's quick to get rid. Back where it came from. Played out wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's quick to return it. And he's running through. It's Gerrard! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! We thought they were done, but never say never! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh, well played, well played. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Gerrard. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Kukçu.
Bangladesh are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it was The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can...
He's having a hit! Oh, he's been caught napping!
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Played in. Oh, good effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Hey, প্রমিত ভাই কি অবস্থা? এবার কি ডিভিশন 1 এ যাওয়ার ইচ্ছা আছে?
Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Gerrard. And it's Cruyff. He's picked his way through. And this is Gerrard. Batistuta, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Royce. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. Gerrard. That's a throw.
লাস্ট উইকে দিবেন? কেন লাস্ট উইকে দিলে কি হয় ভাই?
Saviola going after that.
হারামজাদা রে খাইছি রে।
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
আলহাজ দ্রুইস ছিল।
Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a
Abar
bit more
defense
expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, that's big chance! And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring.
দেখেন কথা।
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the
দুইটা গোল
ball.
খেয়ে গেলাম।
The ease which they were able to cut
মানে
through
ম্যাচটার
from
ব্যাক
there
করা অসম্ভব হয়ে
definitely
পড়ল।
doesn't have a good look about it.
অনেক মানে আজ 3-4 দিন হইলো মানে উইঙ্গার বেস কারোর সাথে খেলতাছি। এই কারণে এরকম হয়ে গেছে মনে হয়।
Well, their manager seems to have them always
ওখানে
thinking
উইঙ্গার দিয়ে
about the next
খেলতাছে।
goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but
Bye.
the pass just lacked pace.
কুত্তার বাচ্চা।
Maldini can clear it away. Gerrard. Nicely spread. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's in plenty of space here. Chance for a shot! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here.
ভাই কি হইলো
That
এটা?
is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious
Mano,
finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Into the channel. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is the end of the first half.
Oh,
who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. We're on the move again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Now then, the ball's come loose. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Mbappe. And it's Kimmich. And here's Saviola. Zanetti. Look at the space. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! They're back in reach! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Bangladesh may be down, but not out just yet. Royce on a strong run here. Howson deals with that comfortably. Howson gets it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Schneider. He's got away. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And here's Schneider. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Kimmich. It's a threatening ball. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Marco Reis to heavy disturb there, bhai.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Are bhai choila gechen.
And he is going into that little black book.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did. Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Akanji can get it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Yes, Drew.
He's in one-on-one. Oh, he's been... And the shot! And that's a sharp finish.
Antadi tackle maida goal ta gaya
geche. Now, the results beyond doubt. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Brazil go up by 2.
Midfield attanta durbol.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get...
Decent chance! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kimmich. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff. Maldini. Schneider. That pass has been well intercepted. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. Howson. And it's Rijkaard. into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Gets a good foot in there.
এটা গেলাম ভাই
And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
আরে আমার ডিফেন্স দুইটা ব্যালেন্স নাই
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you
দেখছেন তো
thinking?
কার্ডগুলো তো আছেই আপনার
One-sided
ধারে।
and only one winner, Peter.
কত মাইনাস খাইলাম আল্লাহ জানে তাহলে 23 মাইনাস দিয়ে দিছি ভাই আর এমন আর ডিভিশন খেলতাম না আরে প্রমিত ভাই কোন দিকে ঢুকছেন মিয়া আচ্ছা সমস্যা নাই দুইটা পড়েন আপনি তো তাড়াতাড়ি ঢুকলেন কেন আমার তো গেম ওপেন করতে কতক্ষণ লাগে আমি আরো বেশি টায়ার্ড ওয়ালাইকুম সালাম রোহন ভাই কি অবস্থা কেমন আছেন
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is
অমিত
a
ভাই বড় লোক
perfect
নিজের কারও
ambience for
আছে
the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter,
ওইটা
I
তো
don't
প্রমিত
think
ভাইয়ের
you're
সাথে
going to get
খেলতাছি
many
আমি তো
defenders who are as
আমার মতো
good
করে
as this
খেলতেছিলাম
fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone... And the shot! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
আরে ভুল পাস
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Serginho, In with the challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, sweet feet. Mbappe!
ভাই ভাই এটা কি করলো কুত্তার ছিজি গোলটা মিস দিল ভাই শট করে নাই
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Knocks it into space. He is just caressing the ball. And he's gone back. And Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
ইজি শটটা করে নাই এই তো ভাই ভালো আছি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ আমিও খাওয়া দাওয়া শেষ সুহান ভাইয়ের
And this is Saviola. And it's Rijkaard. Quality ball.
মারা খেয়ে গেলাম
Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Now that looks a decent ball. Harrison kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Saviola.
Bangladesh really should be happy to let this half run out
Turamer karone paisa gelen.
Second.
Rijkaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe. Gerrard. And Serginho. And here's Cruyff.
ডাবল টাচটা দেওয়া উচিত ছিল মেবি ক্রুজকে দিয়ে শেষ অল্প লাগে পাচ্ছি ভাই
And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Bangladesh leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. Down to business again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Royce. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Gerrard. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Gerrard. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lampard. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, delightful ball. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Bangladesh appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zanetti gets it away. Lampard, and the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just about up to 75 minutes. Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shifted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception.
Bangladesh really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nice sequence of passes this. And that's gone loose. Zanetti. Kimmich. Lampard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he can clear it away. Nicely weighted ball. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Bangladesh really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and
a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
এক গোল দিয়ে লিড ধরে রাখার চেষ্টা করতেছে
All hands on deck for this one.
ডিবিজেড
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
জিতে গেছি
So
ভাই
that's it. It is all over.
সুমিত ভাই জিতে গেলাম
Bangladesh have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mbappe claiming the man of the match award.
ভাই জিতে গেছি
And
আজকে
there
যাই
is
হোক
very little room for argument.
On this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Your reflections then, Jim?
আর কেউ আসবেন না আসলে আবার ডিভিশন খেলাম আর কি আর করার মারা খামু হাতে কাজ করবে কেমনে গাড়ি চালাইছেন না কোথায় গেছিলেন নিজের কার আছে নাকি তিনশো ফুটের বুরুলিয়া 300 ফিট সমস্যা নাই চলে আসেন মার্কো রাইস উইঙ্গারে দেখি ভালোই খেলে। 4-3-3 ফরমেশন।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the
বাপরে
air.
প্রমিত ভাই এখানে অ্যাটাকিং
Game on.
লাগাই দিছে।
We're up and running then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Gerrard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Serginho goes back to front. And
Offside.
he's straight offside. O'Reilly looking to play him in. Out towards the flank. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
তুরাম রে তুরাম আর
Well
জায়গা
read,
পাইলি না।
and the danger is averted. He's in a good position. Saviola! And he's gone looking for safety. He's gone for goal.
ওকে ভাই সমস্যা নাই, চলে আসেন, আসবেনই তো, লাইক করে দিয়েন।
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Threads one in. Lampard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
প্রমিত ভাইয়ের লগে খেলতে গেলে একটা বাড়তি একটা প্রেসারে থাকি।
Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Mbappe, big chance! And it's... and no mistake!
চিনছি ভাই, চিনছি আপনাকে। বললোটা কি?
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that has been cleared. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that.
যেভাবে অ্যাটাক বিল্ড করতেছে মনে হয়
In
হইরাই
towards
দিবে।
the back stick.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zanetti with the clearance.
জাভিয়ার জানেতে।
And that is
ভাই
the
কে
end of
কোথা
the
থেকে লাইভ
first
দেখতেছেন?
half.
বইলা দিবেন।
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Bangladesh clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Zanetti attempts a clearance.
ক্লিয়ার করছে না কর্নার করছে হালাই।
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's taking no chances there. And the shot! They want to be quick.
এটা কিন্তু মোটেও ঠিক না ভাই।
There it is!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better.
আমার ডিফেন্ডারে বল লস করছে।
For the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Julie reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the
defense lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
The first breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And that is well cleared. Bangladesh have it back and can go again. Bangladesh still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Saviola.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Bangladesh really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Boyan! Well, that's pretty clear. It
Penalty
is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Bangladesh are down to 10 men.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
এটা ভাই আপনি কিন্তু মানে লেভাইরে গুছটা হইছেন আর্জেন্টিনার মতো। এটা মোটেও ঠিক না ভাই। গোলটাও দিয়ে দিল অফসাইড। ডিফেন্ডারে বল করলো লুজ। না না 3CB না, এই ফরমেশনই থাক। এটা কেন কথা?
An opportunity then to pull clear here.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Gabriel. Substitutions taking place.
Griezmann! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
প্রমিত ভাইয়ের লগে খেলতে গেলে বাড়তি চাপে থাকি।
And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much.
It's Saviola! Rijkaard gets it clear. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
ভাই ভুল কইরা ফলাইছে, টাচ পড়ে গেছে।
Collectively.
কোন দিকে টাচ পড়ে বলতেই পারি।
There's a probing ball. Looking for the run, and he was alert to it. And he's there to belt it away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great
Mbappe
escape.
na upore.
Well, that's wonderful alertness. Deftly away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Cruyff. And here's Saviola. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, there's the clearance. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Added time.
The final seconds now. And here's Cruyff.
ক্রুইফে বল আগে কন্ট্রোল করতে করতে শেষ।
Acres of space out wide. And we're done.
প্রমিত ভাই 2-1 আপনি একটা আমি একটা
Until the
জিতলাম।
very final whistle.
এটা
No
কিন্তু ভাই
shortage of
একটা
endeavour,
গোল খাইলাম
effort,
বুঝছেন
at
কি
times
কমু আর।
effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
এটা কোনো কথা, একটা গোল দিয়ে দিল আমারে।
Thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Bangladesh really couldn't get...
আমার ডিফেন্ডার হাবলুর কারণে গোল খাইছি। আর আশরাফুলে কইরা ফলাইছে অফসাইড। আইবেন না, দাঁড়ান একটু দাঁড়ান। আগেরও ভালো আছে, আগের নিয়ে রাখেন। তাহলে ব্লিচ কালার পাইলে তো আরো অবস্থা খারাপ হয়ে যাইব। কিছু ক্যাম্পেইনে কিছু দিয়েছেন? দিলে তো। লিবরো হ প্লে উইথ মি। ভাই একটু দাঁড়ান, সবার সাথে খেলবো না। পজিশন কি রে? রোহান ভাই আছেন নাকি চলে গেছেন? কোনটা কিনলাম? আর দুইটা আছে টোকেন। বেটা এটা কি দিল? রোহান ভাই আছেননি নাকি চলে গেছেন? প্রমিত ভাই তো আছেনি। দেখেন ভাই যায়েন না, খেলবো আরো। পোলাপান চ্যানেলে খেলার লেগে পাগল হয়েছে। অফ মোডে আছি ভাই, এর লেগে ঝামেলা হয়ে গেছে। কি রে, লাইভ গেল নাকি? ষোলো, 35, 38, 34। আরএসটি অফিসিয়াল। কি অবস্থা ভাই, কেমন আছেন? প্রমিত ভাই, বারেসি তো আজকে মারা গেছে। পাঙ্কো বারেসি। আমি কমিউনিটি ট্যাবে একটা পোস্ট দিয়েছিলাম, প্লাস পেজেও দিয়েছিলাম। আপনি তো আবার মনে হয় ফেসবুক চালান না। ফেসবুক আমিও চালাই না, জাস্ট পেজের লাইগা চালাইতেছি, মনিটাইজেশন অন কইরা দিছে যে।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for
ভাইয়া
the
কিন্তু
central
রিভেঞ্জ নিতে
characters
আইছিল,
who are ready
আইছে।
now to perform. And he's decided to go for it. It's their first effort on goal.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Look where it came from. Gerrard! It's bounced back off the post. Now that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
Mbappe gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, it's come loose.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Cruyff. Shevchenko.
একটা গোল যদি দিতে পারে
I think when it comes to
তাহলে আমি
pace
শেষ।
and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher,
হায় হায়
predator,
হায় হায়।
and punisher.
Martinez. He's gone for goal. So what can they make of this? Serginho spots it and intercepts. Bangladesh are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it.
বাই 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 বাই।
Shevchenko.
ভুল কইরা ফেলাইছিল।
Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Joelinton. Kimmich. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And this is Saviola. He's shifting through the gears here. Deftly away.
পেনাল্টি দেয় না।
He's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Out for a throw.
পেনাল্টিটা দিল না ভাই।
Rijkaard. And it's Cruyff. Threads one in. And the shot! And
Allah, offside ভাই ছি ওকে ভাই যান তাহলে কাজ তো করতে হবে
Cruyff. Great vision. Great chance! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy
কাজ শেষ
did he
হলে
make
থাকেন
that look? That
চলে যাবেন
is
কি আমি
supreme.
After 37 minutes is
Bangladesh
বারবার জিকে বাইর করে
have
এখানে আমি বুঝলাম
broken
না
through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be
Just about within shooting range. And no one is
এই ভাইয়ের
overly
রিভেঞ্জ
concerned
নিতে
about
আইসা
that.
এখন কুমার খেলা
he's
খেলতাছে
disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Rijkaard. Now it's Cruyff.
ভাই
He'll
আবারও
try
গোল
from distance. And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
বুঝলাম না জিকে বাইর হয় কেন
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
ভার্সেস তো ভালো প্লেয়ার তো আইতে হইব না প্রমিত ভাইয়ের লগে করলাম যে এতক্ষণ
Bangladesh
একটা
are
হে জিতলো
sitting
একটা আমি
pretty,
জিতলাম
2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
ভাই আপনার গোলকিপার এমন করতেছেন আপনি করাইতেছেন টান দিয়া উপরে আনেন কেন প্রেসারের এক পাশ দিয়ে টান দিতেছেন আপনি
Bangladesh have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat.
আবারও আনতেছেন প্রেসার মারেন নিয়ে উড়া দুরা
Got rid. Kimmich. This is a promising build-up. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Saviola! Wonderful from Saviola! About as smooth as it gets. They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Bangladesh find a position of real... And the referee says that is that for the first half.
ওপেনেন্ট
Well,
ওই
I
যে
don't think
আইডিয়া
many
ভাই
people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why
ইসু
stop
ফুটবলের
now? I
বেস্ট
would say
জিকে
keep
খেল
going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far,
বুফনের
so
তো
they
অ্যাটাকিং
want to
আমি
keep
তো ভাই
things that
অ্যাটাকিং
way.
মনে করেন যে ভাল লাগে না বুঝছেন
Bangladesh looking like the only team in this.
বুফন
They
অ্যাটাকিং এর
lead
জন্য
by
এখন
3.
বুফন আছে অ্যাটাকিং জিকেতে আর ডিফেন্সিভ জিকেতে তো মাইকেল ইয়ের তো কার্ড নেই যেমন ওই যে অলিভার খানের ওইরকম কার্ড আসে নাই এখনো পিটার স্মাগলার আছে আর একটা আছে যে ম্যানচেস্টার ইউনাইটেড কি জানি
Taking place.
The second period is on the way.
বুফনই ধরেন
That is good
এই
pressure, just
দুইটার মধ্যে বুফনই
hounded him off it. Tries from distance. Kimmich. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Look at the space here. Saviola! Yes! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to
কার
recognise the
হ্যাটট্রিক হবে
quality there.
এমবাপ্পের নাকি
Well, it's
ইয়ের
one of those,
জাভিওলা
Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Picked out shot, surely! Now, and again! And a neat finish! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
এমবাপ্পের হ্যাটট্রিক হয়ে গেল।
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 18.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football.
Opponent ওই যে বললাম না একটু আগে যে
Increased
মেসেজ দিল,
defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
দেখেন আপনার মেসেজের মাঝখানে আছে আইডিয়া,
Bangladesh
আইডি
are having a
মনে হয়
ball here.
ইয়ের নাম।
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. You can
একটা গোল
never be
দিব না,
short of runners into space,
একটা গোল
as
দিয়ে
long
দেখবো।
as the space left behind is filled.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Zanetti. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide.
ভাই ও অতিরিক্ত
It's made its
প্রেসার
way
খেলতেছে।
to him. Mbappe shot a goal! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty
ভাই
more
এমবাপ্পের
to
4
come.
গোল।
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 18.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Kylian Mbappe. Substitution.
Brazil are making a change now.
Well, you have to feel a
তাহলে
little
ব্যাগ
bit of
দিয়া
blame
দেন।
being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess
যদি
something
ফোনের
had to
সমস্যা
be
করে ভাই
done.
ব্যাগ
I
দিয়ে
suppose
দেন।
it did need a little change.
And he was quick to react. Gerrard. Kimmich. And here's Saviola. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Alexander-Arnold. Simeone. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Kimmich.
This is the time you need that pace.
Linton. Now it's Simeone. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. And that's gone loose. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with. And it
স্ক্রলে
wasn't.
দেখি ইয়ে খেলে ডিফেন্স খেলে বুঝলাম না।
But it is clear to see. Takes the shot! And he steered it beyond the post. Five minutes left on the clock. Oh, good-looking ball. Now that's well seen too.
হাসান ভাই একটা গোল দেন।
It's a pretty loose pass.
There'll be 5 minutes.
He is through here. Oh, that's neat. And he thumps it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in.
কে জানে কি হয়েছে, মাঝে মাঝে হয়ে যায় ভাই।
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that is expertly dealt with. And that's it. Bangladesh,
match
just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun.
কি ভাই না দেখলে বলতে পারবো না বুঝছেন খেলা নেই প্রমিত ভাই মনে হয় খাইতে টাইতে গেছে মাত্র একটা ডিভিশন ম্যাচ হাইরা গেলাম কামব্যাক দিতে যাইয়া পুলার উপর 3টা দিয়া দিছে পরে আমি 2টা দিছি আর একটা গোল দিয়া দিতাম তখনই খেয়ে গেছি আর কি করবেন বাদ দেন রিভেঞ্জ অন্যদিন নিবেন না আর ওদিন যখন আপনি বইসা থাকেন বুঝছেন আর একদিন যখন আমি খারাপ খেলবো না তখন আইসা রিভেঞ্জ নিয়ে যাবেন কে জানে এখন ওইরকম ভাল লাগতেছে না আয়েন আয়েন ভাই কেউ খেললে আসতে পারেন ডিভিশনে একটা মারা খায়া মন্টন ভাঙ্গা গেছে এখন আর খেলবেন আপনি আপনার ফোন ঠিক করে লন ভাই আরে না আপনার স্কোয়াড ভালো না ওই ভাইয়ের স্কোয়াড ভালো না আইডিয়া ভাই আপনি ফোন ঠিক করেন রিসেট মিসেট দিয়ে আসেন আরে আবার আইছি রে
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean,
and the shots! Cruyff! No
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
So, a breakthrough already. Well seen, saw that coming. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
রুহান ভাই আছেন নাকি চলে গেছেন?
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Kimmich can clear it away. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, good ball! Mbappe! And that was very necessary. Crunching tackle. Now who's going to be first to this? And this is Saviola. Cruyff. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. And Cruyff! He's done very well to get to that.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kimmich plays it short, and it's made it shoots! Same again, same outcome.
Bangladesh really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
এতক্ষণ পরে গেল মিয়া কথা আপনার দ্বারে আছেন 1 মিনিট আগে বলছিলাম আমার কোনো সারা শব্দ নাই দিকে
Pinches it off him. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly. He's having a pop.
বাহ বাহ বাহ
Quick to recover this.
জিকে ইজি ভিতরের বল
He's
নিয়ে
gone
আইছে হাত
looking
দিয়ে
for safety. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Ricardo Rodriguez.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Rodriguez. Messi is onto this. Akanji attempts a clearance. Well, they could break here. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Kimmich. Cruyff.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Looking for options for movement. He came in hard, very hard. Bangladesh have their second corner now. Saviola! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Bangladesh are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep
shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Added time.
Kimmich. Real chance! It's hit the upright.
ভাই জুড়ে জুড়ে মারলে যে কোনো জায়গা থেকে জুড়ে মারলে হয় গোল।
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now.
চুর আসবে আপনি জানলেন কেমনে ভাই?
The other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Bangladesh are
Rohan
heading
bhai.
into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. That gets us going once more. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
একটা গোল দেন দিয়া দেন ভাই।
He's having a shot! It's in! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable
বিকালে তো
embarrassment.
বর্ষির কথা
They were
বলছিলেন।
made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Brazil
Lautaro
cut their
Martinez.
deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager...
Saviola! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
আই রে কর্নার করে ফেলাইছে। ও বর্ষির লাগে চুর আসবে।
Oh, some tackle that. Pau Kubasi getting this one clear. Kimmich. This is a promising build-up. And this is Saviola. Now there's a... And Cruyff! And that's in! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Stones. Now it's Yamal. Great ball, and he's in here.
এখনই সুযোগ ভাই।
And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a tidy finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
ডাবল টাচ মারলে গোল
Shift
হইতো।
in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Saviola. He's found a way through. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe.
বারবার সুযোগ কইরা দিতেছি ভাই, পারতেছেন না।
And they're back on the ball again. Gerrard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's been played through. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Bangladesh, culpable. Can he finish? That was quite
আর
a
একটু
test
আগে
for the
মারতেন
goalkeeper.
পাওয়ার শট না মাইরা, নরমাল শট মারলে গোল হইতো।
And they're back on the ball again.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's been played through. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There's the shot! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! They're back within reach! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So could they be... And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's
Hi,
going to
there.
get there? Applies the finish! Great effort, but no way through. How... And that is as
Bye.
far as it goes.
আপনার ফরমেশন ঠিক কইরা আইছেন
And probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more...
আরে বন্ধু রে টাকা নাই প্রথম আল্লাহ একটা টাকা নাই বিকাশ ইয়ো তা সেটিং দিয়ে ট্রান্সফার করতাম ভাই সরে 2-3 টাকা হইতে পারে রে ভাই বিশ্বাস করতে না রোহান ভাই বলেন ভাই আপনার ফরমেশন চেঞ্জ করতে হবে বুঝছেন আইডিয়া ভাই আমি দেখছি আপনার ফরমেশন চেঞ্জ করতে হবে আপনি এই ফরমেশনটা দিয়ে ট্রাই করবেন কই গেল 4-3-1-2 এই ফরমেশন এইটা দিয়ে ট্রাই করবেন এটা দিয়া বুঝছেন এই ফরমেশনটা ট্রাই করবেন দেখবেন হইব কি একটা ফরমেশন জাউরা ফরমেশন বানাই রাখছেন মিয়া ডিএমএফ নাই রুহান ভাই বলেন না কি হইছে অপোনেন্টের আইডি দেখবেন আরে সব সময় মেসেজ বুঝছেন দেখে খেলার সময় ভাই মেসেজ দেখা যায় না সত্যি কথা বলতে তারে ঢুকে কোয়া লাগে অপোনেন্টের আইডি ও বাপ রে আইছে ব্রিজ খেলার আছে ইয়ামাও ওয়েন রনি এসএস এর জন্য রনি ভালো আরে একটা গোল পচার নাই দুইটাই রাখছে উইঙ্গার জেমস আছে ওইদিকে জাবির জেনেতি অলিভার খান বেকেন বাওয়ার পিওলো পিওন রাইকার্ড নাইডার আছে ইউজ করে না কুলার আছে রে ভাই পেজটা 105-এর জামাল মুসিয়ালা আছে কিলিয়ান এমবাপে আছে ব্রিজ কালা 106-এর বানাই রাখতে কি স্কোর দেখেন ডেভিড ইয়েও আছে আইডি ভালো কিন্তু
Hello and welcome
কেমন
one and
হবে
all. The
খেলা আল্লাহ
atmosphere
জানে
building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent.
ভাই যারা যারা
atmosphere
লাইক করেন নাই এন্ড
frenetic.
সাবস্ক্রাইব করেন নাই
I'm your commentator,
দয়া
Peter
করে
Drury,
লাইক
and
সাবস্ক্রাইবটা
providing
করে
his
দিবেন
unique brand of expert analysis. Here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Oh, the movement is slick. Gerrard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Gerrard is offering a right smile there.
Nicked it back promptly. More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. And the shot! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Iraq finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Iwobi is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Iraq definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
অফসাইড অপোনেন্টে কি আইডি তো কি খেলে রে ভাই অনেকের স্বপ্নের আইডি মানে লাইনে যে পিলার গুলো রাখা আছে
Zanetti.
অনেকের স্বপ্নেও ভাইবে দেখতে পারে না যে এগুলো আছে আইডি
Nicely weighted ball. Flings in. Getting up there. He's got a goal.
ওয়েন রনির গোল হেডারে
They have grabbed themselves an equalizer.
Well, they were
ভাই
starting
একটা লাইক
to
লাগে
look
15টা
more
লাইক
and
হইতে
more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The
তো
fans
কইরা
here
দিয়েন
are
ভাই
pretty
প্লিজ
fired up now.
He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter.
Goal pass
Did
diye
the
দিছি।
defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
আমার খুব বেশি ভুল পাস হয়
It's
একেবারে।
starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal stand.
Shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Rijkaard. Diaz, looking for the run. Zanetti.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Iwobi. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass
রুহান
is
ভাই
either
চলে
half
গেছেন?
full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
We are glad to inform you
So it's
that
one
today's
each.
match
How are
day
you seeing it,
programs
Jim?
are available
Well,
from
it's been an
stands
exciting
located
half,
by the
Peter,
gates.
with each
I'm
side
sure
having
you'll
chances and
find
good spells of
souvenirs.
possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. So we're into the second 45.
Bangladesh have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
খেলতে খেলতে আর ভালো লাগে না।
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Diaz. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Lovely, now then. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rooney. Driving on and making good
Rooney.
progress. And here's Yamal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Almost an hour gone. Now it's Saviola. Oh, easy pickings there. Diaz. Can he get on the end of this? Zanetti. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. And claimed it back swiftly. Yamal. Rooney. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass isn't the best. Gerrard. And it's Zanetti. Diaz.
এটাই মনে হয় গোল।
Rooney! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Iraq with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that was never going to make it.
Bangladesh really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's an excellent interception. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's Cruyff. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Well, that has not gone well. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough.
ভাই কারো আইডি রিভিউ লাগলে দিতে পারেন, কারো যদি আইডি রিভিউ টিভিউ লাগে দিতে পারেন। ভেন্ডার ব্যান পাইছেন টুয়েন আইডিতে? ভাই ওই যে আমি বুঝছেন থাম্বনেল টামনেল বানাই রাখছি ইয়ে করার লাগে, ওই 150টা স্পিন একসাথে মারবো, বুঝছেন? মারলে তো ভিডিও পাইবেনই, চিন্তা করেন না, ভিডিও পাইবেন।